daily living. With the remote in one hand, would hope to find something interesting. But if you know me, you know my passion is children. Understanding. The mental and physical development is a blessing to observe and witness. But on this night, as I flipped and flipped and flipped, with one hand steady and bent, and the other capturing my locks, I flip and I watch and my heart stops. From an image of a 7-year-old child, not running wild from truancy, or wanting to be a hustler, or disrespecting her mother, or choosing to be influenced by the music on the radio. I had to let y'all know, she wasn't from the ghetto, but she was from the slums. But we think in America we have bums, the slums of a third world country, and from all this pain I forgot to mention she was hungry. As I sat, I got full and fat off the fact that through all that, her face appeared she was cool with that. See, no complaining or whining about a sore back, none of that. As I put the remote down, the drum set in my heart began to pound, as she sat on the ground of a blazing terrain, not knowing if she would ever eat again. And she banged, not with the game, but she banged rocks. Not rocks to move packs to allow money to stack, but she banged rocks with a hammer, patiently. To gain money to feed her family. The word choice, not in her vocabulary. The word hustler is now an understatement. And she continued to bang and bang, and fragments from the pavement lift towards the daunting sky. But they land in her eye, and she is hot. Not hot from cash or fast. You see the sunbeams and the sweat streams off her face. And as I watch this, I now have tears. And it's like we're in a race. And our images are now identical. Her face from sweat, mine from cries, and I'm blessed because my room temperature is somewhat comfortable. And the thought emerges, what are you stressed for? And she continued to bang and bang and don't complain about the dangerous pavement. As the nightfall, another day came and went without enough money to help her mother, father, and 3 siblings to feed the hunger pains that are calling. But she can't answer. And I can't take no more. So my left hand is like a lock to a key to a door, and as I remove it from my hair, it is now unsecure and free to write. So I free write this poem that would have punctured your heart. If any of you ever sold, you would have felt it from the start. But sometimes we live life in the cart, just pushing through life and shopping for unnecessary wants, being impatient, time wasted, ungrateful nations, and this child is too weak for complaining. And while we're strong enough to see our own goals and targets, we're too damn lazy to shoot and follow it. So I write and I pray, and my tears are now enough to make a pool. And this child's only weak words are, I just want to go to school. Hey, peace, y'all. Much love.
Food, Underwood. We're here at the Neighborhood Academy High School in Garfield. We just had a poetry slam dedicated to Miss Kaitlyn Edwards, a 2-year-old from Norfolk, Virginia, who came all the way to Pittsburgh for her first surgery here, which was her 18th overall. However, on March 1st, 2014 will be her liver transplant that she'll be looking forward to. So we had a poetry slam dedicated for her. All the donations, all the money proceeds is gonna go to her traveling, it's gonna go to her insurance, her stays here in Pittsburgh. We had 20 poets in this event. We had poets straight from Virginia, 2 up, 2 down. We had poets from Philly, most of them from Pittsburgh. College students, the youngest poet went here to the Neighborhood Academy, 17 years old. The oldest poet was 37, so we're going for all ages. If you wanna follow me, you can follow me on Twitter, at I'mJustFood, Instagram, at I'mJustFood_, Tumblr is I'mJustFood. If you're trying to find me, it's I'mJustFood. Facebook, Fred Food Underwood.